Libya and the responsibility to protect. Well, I'm actually leaving SAS and going to Sydney, and I'm going to be doing some freelance film work there, so I don't necessarily have a job, but I'm going to be looking for work. The States is kind of not the best place to be right now, I think. And I know that LA will always be there, Hollywood will always be there. And since I'm living internationally, I kind of want to stay international for a little while. Australia's got a really big film industry down there, so I figure why not. Films, that's what I got my degree in. I've basically, ever since I took filmmaking in high school, I knew that that's kind of the direction I wanted to go in. And then I went to college and I decided that I was going to major in it, and then started working in Hollywood. There is a possibility. Yes, I am leaving SAS. I'm going to go explore a couple of options, possibly go get my master's degree, and then, there is a possibility that I might be back. There's a lot of things. I mean, Singapore has been my home for, like I said, for 15 years. I'm definitely going to miss the people that I've met here, the students I've made relationships with, my friends that are here now, the food, of course, public transportation, interim semester, all those different types of things. But it's pretty interesting because I sat in these seats not all that long ago. 10 less than 10 years ago. So I know the types of things students try to pull because I was a kid not too long ago too. But it is interesting. You learn a lot more about the politics of the school, and different. You start getting involved with changes that need to be made, whereas as a student, you don't really have that kind of power. Fun, yeah. I've had a lot of fun since I've been back. It's been good to, my old teachers are now colleagues, and it's been an interesting ride. It's been a lot of fun.
Are you friends with your teachers?
A few of them, yeah. It was pretty peculiar coming back and calling them by their first names because they've always been Mr. and Miss to me. So.
Who's your best teacher friend?
Mr. Clements. Mark. What teachers actually go through on a day-to-day basis. I don't think you really realize that when you're a student. But now being a teacher, how much time you spend, inside and outside of the classroom, and how basically your life is. It's you're a public figure almost. I mean, even when you see students outside of school, you're still a teacher. I did move, or was involved with the decision of moving the filmmaking class to Final Cut Pro. I made some changes to the yearbook since I've been here. Started doing a lot more online integration, as the whole school's gone through this one-to-one initiative. So I've done a lot of stuff, kind of updating some processes for the yearbook that weren't in place before.